Hello students, we are here as we head on to part 2 of chapter 1.2 Dick Whittington and his cat. Before I go ahead, let's do a short review. I'm sure you must have gone and watched the video. So a quick review on how what did we see in part 1. Dick Whittington reaches London. He's disappointed because he doesn't see the street of gold. Further down, we see that he reaches Fitzwarren's house. He's offered a job by Mr. Fitzwarren. He faces a hardship because of the lot of rats around in the house. He happens to purchase a cat and he gets rid of the rats, but then again he faces this cook's bad temper. Disappointed, he even moves out from there. And how while moving out of London, he comes to hearing the church bells of London. And then he turns back to go, and he goes back to Mr. Fitzwarren's house. And now we come to the second part today, as we are going to see chapter 1.2 Dick Whittington and his cat. So let's start reading. Now Mr. Fitzwarren used to send ships far across the sea to trade with other countries. He would load a ship with goods for the captain and the ship's crew to sell in faraway places, and then they would bring back goods that could be sold at home. What do you mean by trade? Okay, Fitzwarren used to send ships across the sea to trade. Trade means the action of buying and selling of goods and services. Buying and selling goods and services, okay? That is the meaning of trade. So what Fitzwarren, this particular businessman, he was involved in sending ships and buying things from one place, selling it to another place, buying things from that place and selling it over here where he resided. He would load a ship with goods. Look at the second line where I'm reading. He would load a ship with goods for the captain, okay, and the ship's crew to sell in faraway places, and then they would bring back the goods that could be sold at home. Crew is a group of people who work on and operate a ship. So they would put things into the ship, sell it into faraway places, get things back from that country and sell it in the place where they were staying. One day he called his household together. I am sending a ship to the African coast to trade, he said. Who said? Mr. Fitzwarren. He called all the people of his house, his family, everyone, and he told that I am sending a ship to the African coast. Where? To Africa. To the coast of Africa. And for what? Trading. What is trading? Again, you need to hear this. The action of buying and selling goods and services. So he was supposed to take things from his place, that is London, and go to the coast of Africa. Yes. What he asks them, would any of you like to send something of yours on it? That means he asked his family, people, his household, anybody wants to send something on the ship so that I can go and sell it where? In Africa. You then can share in the profits if the voyage is successful. What do you mean by voyage? A long journey which involves travel by sea. Voyage means traveling by sea. Everyone produced something except for Dick, who had nothing to offer. Fitzwarren asks everybody, give whatever you want. I will take it to the coast of Africa and we all will share in the profit. We will distribute the money out of whatever we get. Everybody had something to give except for one person, that was Dick Whittington. He had nothing to offer. So see what Fitzwarren asks Dick Whittington. Have you nothing of your own, Dick? Asks Mr. Fitzwarren kindly. And Dick replied, only my cat. Then let your cat go on the ship, said Mr. Fitzwarren. His daughter Alice said, Dick loves his cat. Let me put something in for him. So who is Alice? Alice is Mr. Fitzwarren's daughter. Alice says that, she tells her father, she says, Daddy, Dick Whittington has nothing. He loves his cat. Only one thing that he has with him. Okay. So, allow Dick Whittington's cat to stay with him, and what I will do is I will give something on behalf of Dick Whittington so that it could be sold on the ship. But her father, continue reading with me, but her father said, no, it must be his, not something belonging to someone else. So Fitzwarren straight away told his daughter, no, I don't want anything. I do not want you to give him anything. He has to give what is his, something that is his to be sold on the ship. So Dick fetched his cat. Fetched his cat. What is the meaning of fetched? To go and bring back something. Dick fetched his cat and said goodbye to it sadly. Dick Whittington gives his cat to be sold on the ship because that was only thing what he had. He owned nothing of his own. He didn't have a house. He did not have a family. Nothing. All he had was the cat. The captain of the ship was delighted. Delighted. What is the meaning of delighted? Delighted means very happy. And why he was happy? For the cat was an excellent mouser. Mouser. An animal that catches mouse. We all know in part 1, we've seen what an amazing work the cat did by catching all the mice. So the captain was already aware that Dick Whittington's cat was an excellent mouser. And so he had no trouble with rats and mice on his voyage. Okay, voyage is on the journey that they are traveling by sea. The captain was so happy because the captain already knew maybe that there are rats and mice on the ship. So he was actually happy to see that Dick Whittington offered his cat to go along with them. After some months, the ship arrived at a place on the African coast, Barbary, where people called the Moors lived. So we all know that the ship moved out from London and they arrive over here and to this place called Barbary. And what are the people who lived there were called Moors. Okay. The captain sent a message to the king to say he had fine goods for sale and he was invited to the palace to show them. So a message was sent out to the king, stating that we have come, we have arrived, we have brought our fine goods and we are invited. So while he was talking, let's read ahead. While he was talking to the king and queen, some dishes of food were brought in, but almost immediately rats and mice ran up before the captain's eyes, ate all the food. So the food was brought in, similarly when we have guests at our home or at our place, what we do is we treat them, you offer them food, you take care of them, we are hospitable to them. So the same thing happened as they had arrived from another country. The king and the queen were treating the captain, Fitzwarren and all his crew, whoever had come. But what they were not able to eat because before they could even go ahead to have or serve themselves the food, the mice and the the rats and the mice, they ate up all the food. The captain was astonished and asked if this was what normally happened. The captain was surprised. Astonished means surprised. And he asked the king and the queen, what is this? What is this am I seeing? Food is laid out and all the rats and the mice, they came in a moment and they finished up everything. Alas, yes, came the reply. The country is suffering from a plague of rats and mice and we cannot get rid of them. The king and the queen, they happened to share with the captain saying that, the country is suffering from a plague. What is a plague? A thing that causes a great trouble. So they shared with them saying that the entire kingdom, this country is suffering with a plague of rats and mice. And it is difficult. We don't know what to do, how to, get rid of these rats. I think I may have the answer on my ship, said the captain, and he sent a message asking for Dick's cat to be brought to the palace. We all know how the rat, he helped Dick Whittington even in chasing away the rats from his attic, in the place where he slept. He was helpful. The rat was helpful even at that time when, he was an excellent mouser on the ship. There also he shooed away the rats. And now this is the third time where we are going to see that Dick Whittington's cat is going to be brought to the palace and he's going to be helpful in driving away or attacking all these rats and mice. Let us read ahead. More food was laid out and the rats and mice appeared as before. So what happened? They brought more food on the table, and appeared means come into sight. And once again, all the rats and the mice, they came up to finish up the food. Now, okay, see the twist in the story. The cat immediately pounced, killing at least a dozen before they scattered. Pounced. The cat immediately pounced. What he did, he pounced means to spring forward suddenly so as to attack something or someone or something. The cat just jumped up on all the rats over there, killing at least a dozen. Dozen means a group of 12. Before they scattered. Scattered means thrown in various directions. Even before the rats could run here and there, in one shot, Dick Whittington's cat happens to attack all these rats. Okay. Everyone was delighted. Everyone was delighted. Delighted means very happy. Everyone was very happy. And the queen asked, "What do you call this animal?" I suppose the queen or that particular coast must have not seen an animal like the cat. So that's why she is asking, "What do you call this animal?" "Puss is the name she answers to," said the captain. And when the queen called, "Puss, Puss," the cat went over to her and purred. Okay, purred means made a low continuous sound. So the queen happens to call the cat, and the cat goes to her and makes those low sound, how the sound that the cats make. I hope you are not making those sound of the cat at home. Okay, let's continue reading ahead. The queen was a little alarmed at first, as she had seen how fiercely the cat had attacked the rats and mice. The queen was a little alarmed. Alarmed means to feel frightened but of course she was afraid. Why she was afraid is because she had seen how fiercely means in a violent manner, in anger, how the cat just jumped and attacked all the rats and mice. What do you mean by attacked? Okay, try to hurt someone using violence. So we see that the queen gets a little scared, but then the captain tells her, not to be anxious. Anxious means worried. Don't get scared. Puss is very friendly with people and he will soon rid your kingdom of rats and mice. I would give great wealth to own this animal, said the queen. So this is the entire story that we see that from the, we are going to stop here. I'm not going ahead. As just a short revision back again, that we seen how they moved out from London. They brought the things, they came to the palace. What happens at the palace? The rats and the mice, they attack everything. Dick Whittington's cat is brought to the palace. He attacks all the rats. Okay, and we stop here. Okay. In the second part or in the second session that we were in, if you notice, we have come across a lot of meanings. Again, I want you to go back, watch the video, look at the meanings and write down the meanings in your notebook. Okay, so you can go back to and watch part 1 again, watch part 2 again for better understanding, and I will come back in part 3 and we will finish the lesson.